Addressing immediate housing quality issues. That was the mission for Rochester's new Housing Quality Task Force, which first launched in February. Rochester Mayor Malik Evans presented the group's recommendations today. Isabel Garcia joins us live from City Hall with the details. Isabel.
Yes, good evening to you, Adam. The task force had 90 business days to submit a report of those recommendations, but a tenant I spoke with today says housing quality issues in the city of Rochester has been ongoing for decades. Rochester's Housing Quality Task Force's final report includes 16 recommendations across 5 broad topics. One proposal includes increasing the scale and effectiveness of the Rochester Land Bank. And a big one, with action already underway, creating a housing attorney.
To me, that is a no-brainer. We're working on getting the lawyer hired. I think that is key. We have housing court, which is already up and running. I think that is absolutely one of the most important ones we can move on. We want to be able to do that.
Earlier this month, 2 members on the task force withdrew their participation, citing concerns the group did not reflect the needs of tenants and homeless residents of Rochester. Those members are Liz McGriff, representing the citywide tenant union, and Stacy Jernigan, appointed to represent the Rochester Homeless Union. Oscar Brewer is a single father and a tenant who has dealt with housing issues his whole life.
If you say it's a community task force, instead of having landlords and city employees on that task force, you should have some tenants represented on that task force as well.
Another recommendation from the task force calls for increasing staff within the code enforcement department, something Brewer tells me needs to be stemmed from more follow-through from government.
I don't care if you're understaffed or not. You want to talk about understaffed? Our hospitals are understaffed. The homeless shelters are understaffed. My daughter's mom works full-time at a motel where DSS is placing these families that are being evicted. They're understaffed. City Hall is not understaffed.
And during the press event today this morning, Mayor Malik Evans, when asked about those 2 members on that task force who withdrew their participation, he said there's always an open seat at the table. News 8 will continue to follow developments as these recommendations are implemented from this Housing Quality Task Force. We'll bring you any developments as soon as they arrive. For now, we'll send it back to you in the studio. Reporting live in Rochester, Isabel Garcia, News 8. Thanks,
Isabel. Now, according to this task force, high poverty rates, one of several factors contributing to Rochester's low home ownership rate, 36%. The complete list of recommendations and the participants in that task force, that's going to be posted in this article on our website, rochesterfirst.com.